On this episode, our hearts are heavy as we've lost one of the greatest car customizers of all time. At 97 years old, Gene Winfield has spent the last 8 decades in the automotive industry. So join us as I reflect back to my time spent with Gene at the Bonneville Salt Flats. What's going on, everybody? So this is a special episode. We lost one of the greats in the industry, Mr. Gene Winfield, at 97 years young. He was an inspiration to so many of us as builders, as car guys, and just as culture in our industry. I had the absolute pleasure of meeting Gene in 2009 at his shop in the Mojave Desert. We stayed in contact for years after that at shows, but then it was a life-changing experience when we met again at Bonneville in 2023. This was Gene's last trip to Bonneville. He had been attending since 1949. Little did we know at the time, it ended up being his last trip there. One of the greatest memories that I ever have is Gene and I driving this Model A coupe, this 1929 Model A, through the desert and down to the Bonneville Salt Flats. And I learned so much about him and his mindset and his overall strength and perseverance in those 3 short days that we spent together at Bonneville. Quick story, when we were coming down the bend in the road at Bonneville, he's in the passenger seat of this coupe. We hit a big whoop-de-doo on the paved road, and both of our heads flew up and hit the top of this coupe. And I literally thought that I knocked him out or that he would have been bleeding. But in a split second, I look over at him and he's laughing, and all he says to me is, "I love it." And I start laughing and he starts laughing, and we just kept driving. And it was the true, most pure hot rod moment of 2 guys that are 45, 50 years apart. And it was incredible. I'll never forget it. Gene Winfield changed my life. He's the reason why I'm here today building hot rods. So I wanted to share with you guys the clip of that Bonneville trip 2023, and I hope you enjoy it. And Gene will always be thinking about you. We'll see you on the next one. Going to Bonneville?
I was. I'm looking for a ride now. This damn 6-cylinder broke down.
All right, get in.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's get going. Let's take the back roads.
Know the way?
Yeah, you bet. Just stab it and steer it.
Hi, girls. It's
Hi.
rained out, so let's go to town.
Let's go.
All right. We'll see you back. Thanks for the ride.
See you, Gene. Keep it under 100.